Hello to my beautiful Aries. Happy birthday. You know, I had to do a reading for y'all, so let's hop right into it. All right, it's a lot going on here, so let's get into it. So first we're going to start in your past energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the everything is fine 10 of Swords card. So what that lets me know is that very recently, most likely in the last few months, you probably went through a harsh ending with someone and it really hurt a lot. The way that you distracted yourself most likely was burying yourself in work, making sure that you are trying to secure that stability in your life, that financial stability, just focusing on more practical matters, being mindful of maybe being nurturing to your community a little bit. But meanwhile, while you were going through that, it looks like you were suffering, right? But you were kind of presenting as if everything is fine. So I don't know if people really knew exactly what you were really going through in the past, okay? So in your current energy, you have this Scorpio energy and you have this Aries energy. So you may either be dealing with another Aries, or you may be dealing with a Scorpio, or, we'll get into it. So with this Death card, this talks about you going through a complete transformation. Now look at this energy. As you know, the Death card is a Scorpio card in the tarot. So what this shows us is that, there was some grief that you experienced. There was a ending of a cycle within yourself, though. You know what I'm saying? It's more so you needing to die off the part of yourself that resonated with your last experience. Maybe in some way, shape, or form, you may have let your guard down with the wrong person. Maybe in some way, shape, or form, you showed up in a way that you decided maybe you were too loving, too giving, too caring. You know what I'm saying? And so that part of you kind of killed that off and you decided to step into your Emperor energy. Now, the Emperor, this is the Aries card. So look at you having that balance between masculine and feminine energy with that Ankh right here. So what this lets me know is you're now like, okay, yes, of course, I'm a goddess if you're a woman. Yes, of course, I'm a man, but I'm balanced. I have that yin yang energy about me now. I'm not really leaning too far into one side so that, that leaves me caught slipping, right? So it is very important here in your future energy. Now, what stood out to me was the Five of Pentacles. This talks a little bit about feeling left out in the cold. The Knight of Swords talks about communication, right? But I asked, why is this energy here? And the Six of Wands came up. So it looks like you can have success in the immediate future, but it's very important that if you have manifested someone new in your life, or if you're dealing with new situations in your life, allow yourself to let your guard down. Don't let the past pains of the past, you know what I'm saying, past hurts, have you out here communicating recklessly, because you will end up feeling kind of alone, kind of isolated if you don't let your guard down, if you don't let yourself be vulnerable. So there's an energy of allowing yourself to heal with this Star card here. The Star talks about healing. It talks about remembering that you are the star. This talks about loving your body, giving your body some extra love, some extra care. You know what I'm saying? Healing that emotional body, healing that your physical body, making sure that you're taking the appropriate herbs, you're hydrating, you're eating the appropriate foods, and allowing yourself to cry if you need to, right? Because what I see is that experience that really played with you a little bit too much, we have the King of Swords here. So with the King of Swords, this lets me know that most likely you are in a space, well, with the advice card, it's definitely good to have those strong boundaries that you have now. It's a space of kind of being like, because I have evolved, I'm smarter than that. So I'm not going to go about things the way that I did before, or I'm not going to go about things the way that I did in the last relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to or the last phase of your life. I'm going to, elevate the way that I move in spaces. I'm going to elevate that. But you want to be careful. You want to heal so that you're not going too hard. Like, you don't want to start meeting all these new wonderful people and then you're just like biting their heads off because someone else in the past hurt you. The image that I'm getting is like a dog who was abused before. The previous owner used to abuse it, and then then they go into a shelter and a new loving family adopts it, and it's just like, I'm not about to growl, but you know what I'm trying to You know what I'm trying to say. It's like it's having a hard time knowing that it's okay to trust, it's okay to love, it's okay to let your guard down and allow yourself to heal from that experience and melt off your heart anything from that past experience that really hurt you. So I'm going to give you some homework with this energy before we move forward. I want you to write a letter to the person who you experienced that emotional pain with. Maybe it could be a letter of forgiveness. Try and see the situation from a higher perspective. What did you learn from the situation? What role did you play in the situation that it didn't go the way that you wanted it to go? You know what I'm saying? And I want you to release any pains of the past and any past relationships with this death card, because it's definitely okay to learn the lesson and transform, but you don't want to bring with it the pain of the past. You want to bring with it the wisdom of the past. Okay. The overarching energy is the 10 of Pentacles. So this talks about you being on a journey to manifesting the true love that you desire. You know what I'm saying? The true love, but not just love. This is somebody that you can build stability with, a long-term relationship with. This is somebody that you could have a legacy with. You know what I'm saying? A family with. 10 of Pentacles, wealth, legacy. You're in a space right now where you are a vibrational match to this energy. And I believe that somebody may actually be around you because you possibly met someone who makes you feel, like y'all have a deep connection. And the reason why I say that is because we have the past life relationship here. So you have known each other before. So I believe it looks like you may be having a soulmate coming in. You probably just met them recently, actually. There's a past life relationship here, and maybe in some way, shape, or form you feel a little guarded. You know what I'm saying? It's important to let your guard down, or be willing to do a past life regression meditation to see exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the vibe with this relationship? Because it looks like spirit is wanting you to be mindful not to be too wounded from the past, to allow yourself to be open to love again. And as we say here, we have forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So you need to forgive. Like I said, write those forgiveness letters to the people who hurt you or the person who hurt you. So you can really, when you meet this new person, or when you're dating this new person, or when you're building a new relationship with this new person, you're not making them pay for the mistakes that someone else made. And then with the love card, the next one that came up is you deserve love. You deserve love. You are lovable. So know that you are worthy of love. You know what I'm saying? Don't close yourself off to love just because somebody else was, not really what you needed them to be. So next we have a fiery climax approaches. So I think, it's looking like you're about to have a new soulmate in your life, or you probably just met a new soulmate that y'all had a past life together. So maybe there's a sense of familiarity that you have with this person, and you're just like, this person may be helping you to heal your heart chakra and open up your heart chakra, because if you don't, you might communicate in ways that's really not beneficial for the relationship. And I also just want to say with this 3 of Winter card, reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So maybe in some ways you might still be feeling a little bit hurt about a past relationship that did not work out or something like that, or maybe not even sad over the person per se. I think it more so maybe that letter of forgiveness also needs to be to yourself too, because maybe it was a lesson that needed to be learned for you to show up in the relationship in a different type of way. So there's a need to definitely have some compassion for yourself. Have some compassion for the person too, because most likely y'all both just weren't healed enough to have a healthy, loving relationship. And then it's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. You are perfect just as you are. So on this Aries, you're on your birthday, Aries, on this Aries season, I want you to write those forgiveness letters. I want you to clear out your heart. I would highly recommend doing a heart chakra meditation as well, and allow yourself to really heal from the past so that you can experience more love in your present moment. All right, feel free to book your session. We have a sale going on. Happy birthday. Bye.